get it. So let me first do the first one, guys. So guys, I start off to do the question. So this is the question, guys. I will not need to write again. I'll just do it as it is. The answers are here, but let's see what we shall get. So the first thing, guys, is to write the equation. Maybe I'll write it like this. I can first of all say that this log x to base 10, I can say let y be equal to log x to base 10, like that. Then I'll write 5 and then write 5 there. I write y like that because I've already said let. Now plus, this will be now 5 squared and then 5 again. This one now is going to be minus y. This one now gives us 30. I hope guys you understand, because this one comes from the law of indices, whereby if you are given such a figure, guys, you can change it and write 5 squared and then you write again 5 minus that. So we continue. From there now, guys, I will come and write 5 and I write 5 there raised to y squared plus 5. Then this one I can change it to 5 raised to y. That is according to the law of indices. You can put a number that is there, you put it down. Only that you have to change the sign of the number that has raised it, or the sign of the power. This gives us 30. From there, guys, I can also say let. Again, I say let 5 raised to y be equal now to z, like that. So that now, guys, I'll have 5, then instead of 5 raised to y, I put z plus 5 all over z. This gives us 30. Guys, I can now come and multiply throughout by z, like that. If I multiply, I'll get 5z, and I forgot here, guys, this is supposed to be squared, and so here we have 25. This 5 is squared, so this is 25. I continue. Then I have 5z squared plus 25. Then this is equals to that z. Before I continue, I can cancel by 5. I can divide all of it by 1 over 5. So that now I'll get z squared plus 5. Even as I cancel, I can bring this one this side. So that I'll have now, but before that, let me just cancel. So that this one will now be 6z. Can now make it a quadratic equation. So that now I'll have z squared minus 6z plus 5. Now this one gives us 0. That is a quadratic equation. We look for two numbers. If you multiply, you get 5. If you add, you get 6. And that one is, you get negative 6. So that is negative 5. And then negative 1. So I can replace this 6 with these two numbers. So you have z squared minus 5z minus z plus 5. This one now gives us 0. So I can now write again and separate them, guys. So this will be z squared minus 5z, put a bracket there, minus, I put also another bracket. Because of that bracket, this sign have to change. And the reason is that every time you remove a bracket, if there is a negative before that, the sign inside always changes. So I have to change it if then I'm putting the brackets. This is equals to 0. So from there, guys, I can now come and factor out z here. I'm left with z minus 5 minus, let me put 1 there, z minus 5 like that. This is equals to 0. So finally, guys, I will get z minus 1, z minus 5. This one now gives us 0. So finally, we will have z equals to 1 or z equals to 5. And so therefore, we come and now replace our y. We said let y, let 5, no, we are replacing first of all our z. So we had said let 5 raised to y be equals to z. So let's replace that. So we shall have 5y equals to 1. And so therefore, y is equals to 0. Because any number raised to 0 gives us 1. Then the other one we have z, that is 5y now equals to 5. This one is obvious, guys, because if you raise a number to 1, you get 5. So y is equals to 1. But then, guys, we are not looking for y. We are looking for x. And we have said there before that let y be equal to log x to base 10. That is, let y be equal to log x to base 10. That's what we had said. And so we come and replace once again. So here we shall have 0 equals to log x to base 10. So how can we look for x? The x we can find by, if we say the inverse of 0, we shall be able to find x. And that one we can do it right now. So we shall look for log inverse 0. That is, we go shift log 0 gives us 1. So this one we get x now is equals to 1. So that is one of our solutions, guys. Then we come here, we say y is equals to 1. This is equals to log x to base 10. So we look also, guys, for log inverse of 1, so that now we see what we will get. Of course, this one is supposed to be 10 because any number, log of a number to its own base gives us 1. But let's see when we check for log inverse 1. That is shift, we go on, shift log 1, inverse of 1, or 10 raised to 1. This one gives us 10. So this is supposed to be 10. So guys, those are our solution, even as we can see there above. So guys, thank you so much for listening to me, and see you next time, guys. We shall do the next problem for the next lesson, because our time is far much spent, and this is how I have done it. I hope you follow it, though there are many, that is, let y be equal to that, and also let z be equal to that. but that is how, guys, we do that problem. So try to solve it, try to follow it up and see. So for the next lesson, guys, I'll do Roman 2, but leave you to do Roman 3. So thank you, guys.